We are continuing the same topic and now we will talk about oxidation number. A number of charge present over the element is considered as a oxidation number. So, as I am talking about the electronic configuration of group 13 is NS2 and P1. So, in their s orbital paired electron and in p orbital there is one unpaired electron. On the same for group 14 and S2 and P2. So, in S there is 2 and in P there is also 2. So, its oxidation number will be +1 and +3. As we are moving down towards the group, +1 oxidation number is being more stable because as D and F orbitals started, S orbital electron do not get this much energy that they can become unpaired. That's why they stop taking part in the formation of bond. That effect is known as inert paired effect. Due to that effect, the +1 oxidation number is being more stable in case of group 13. In case of group 14, they are showing +2 for this P and +4 for this hole. As we are moving down towards the group, +2 oxidation number is being more stable because of the same reason. As we move down towards the group, D and F block started and D and F orbital started. In that condition, S orbital of outermost shell does not get this much energy that the electron can be unpaired. Due to that reason, they stop taking part in the any bond formation. That effect is known as inert paired effect. Because of inert paired effect, +2 oxidation number is being more stable in case of group 14. +1 oxidation number is being more stable in case of group 13. Now we are talking about next topic, that is electronegativity. As we are moving down towards the group, number of cells is increasing. Number of nuclear charges is also increasing. Increasing in number of cells is being more effective. That's why the distance from outermost cell to nucleus is increasing and attraction is decreasing. So, gaining electron is becoming more difficult. That's why the electronegativity decreases towards the downside of the group. Boron and carbon are smaller in size, that's why they will be highly electronegative. As we move down to the group, the rest element will be less electronegative. Okay, so this is all about the electronegativity. The next topic is catenation. When many atoms of same element, like many carbons, are combining with each other through covalent bond and form longest chain, that property is considered as a catenation property. When many atoms of same element are forming covalent bond and combining with each other is known as catenation property. This property is maximum found in whole periodic table in carbon. As we move down towards the group, the catenation property decreases because binding enthalpy decreases. In both the group, the same thing will happen. Now we will talk about allotropy. Allotropes are those compounds having same chemical property, those elements having same chemical property but different in property in physical. That element are known as allotrope and the phenomena is known as allotropy. When the chemical properties are same, physical properties are different, that are allotropes. Now, in carbon family, living lead all are showing allotropy, especially in case of carbon itself, charcoal, graphite, diamond, buckyball, these are the allotropes of carbon. Silicon is crystalline, non-crystalline. In case of tin, alpha, beta and gamma tin, so these are the allotropes of this compound. Clear? The next is the reactivity. As we move down in group 14, we have seen that +2 oxidation number is being more effective. The size of atom is increasing, so the reactivity is decreasing downside towards the group. Now there is one more property, that is the property of complex formation, which is found only in carbon family. Carbon family is capable to form complex compound because living carbon all compound have three character. First, they have high charge, they are possessing +4 charge. Second, they are smaller in size, and third, they have vacant d orbital. So if all the property they are possessing, they are capable to form complex compound like silicon tetrafluoride will react with two ligand of fluorine and they will form complex compound that will be Si dinegative hexafluorosilicate 2. This is 6 minus 2, 4 will remain. Hexafluorosilicate 4 ion, and these are considered as a ligand. So this property is shown by which compound? Only group 14 will show the complex formation property. Rest of the group like boron will not show. When in 12th class you will read about nitrogen and halogen, in that condition you will get many more.